Gray Matter.
You sure look lonely sitting there by yourself. You don't have to tell me what's happening. I know. See, I've been there. Let me tell you what's wrong with you.
Like, people just want to be included, people just want to be, so they'll do anything to be a part of the group. Like, and it goes back to what Ye was saying in the hook with think differently. Like, don't have that sheep, that mob mentality. Like,
what the hell is wrong with you?
No, well, the buildings crack, disintegrating and the taxes raising. You can bet we feel the rain. Politicians grabbing payments through umbrella corporations. Corpus cores are complacent. Their wisdom stored by a masons. Not the first or last to say it. Slipping this between your backbone to ply and crash the layers. Smith, you will like my name, Uncle Phil. I'm Cairo practicing from back home with Babel Distill. Daedalus since my cradle was built. Still praise for the guild with no dreidel, no label, no swill in the swill. Yeah, it's fable after fable, spin like wind for the rumour mill, so they can trade favors for silk. Yeah, I'm on the same pavement with stills. Yeah, I had a half-natured, no behavioural skills. This the rise of the coffin dweller against agents of Rill. Pails of water hills, jack giants and jills. Pills, Zionist thrills, packed for artifacts. Heart attacks higher the angels. Sire some sons with the sibilance. Silver tongue staying wisdomless. I'll go from broke to barbarian, total totalitarians. Golden records and Kashik, nobody know the librarian. It's a Noman, no Damien, dirty flow to burial. Under alien stadiums, watch a motive aquarium. Watch a quotas numerics, watch a postcode declare it. We cracking holes in terrarium, splitting domes like a terrorist. Broke the mold, no repairing it, in your throat like malaria. Coughing, smoking some barium, watch a Boca America. Focal point is deliriums, watch the buckle in era. Don't buckle, crux of the era. Shipping in flux in my area, singing fuck the gregarious. Nefarious, humanitarian, so meritless. Spitting contrarian, give them this punishment till they barely live, yeah. Give them this punishment till they barely live, yeah. Till they barely live.
Approaching from the deep, blind sky.
There are many kinds of drugs, and they have important medical uses.
Time for the bullshit. Yeah, no time for the bullshit, nah, just beats the mic in the spliff, mic in the spliff. No time for the bullshit, nah, just beats the mic in the spliff, mic in the spliff. No time for the bullshit, nah, just beats the mic in the spliff, mic in the spliff. No time for the bullshit, nah, just beats the mic in the spliff, mic in the. No time for the bullshit, nah, just beats the mic in the spliff. It's right for the picking, life for the sick. There's no benediction, eye for eye shit, but I'm not replying. Rather be blind and part of that clique, the idolized stars and atomize art. The acolytes quick to die in that dark. The ammonite split to find the line, start the hype apart, park the pilots, arc the line and spark the light. An arc and rising, far too violent, oxidizing, license drivers, Kelvin climbing, melting bikes and fighters. Spell the signs so I press the right nerve. You best survive alive and unspent alive. I get the best of life, I'm not the best alive. In a better climate, I just spent decisive. For the wrestling Nephilim, the build a level, I'm still developing. Picture penning, I'm different, tell them what the mission is before the vision dead. And I'm a living zombie with a spinning head. Must be written on me, or emanating from a fucking breath. I won't struggle less if my money right and my buzz impress. If these cunts don't get it. No shortcuts left, we all oppressed. Nobody's left in credit, ayy, when the world all built on debt. I'm trying to carve my way, seldom stress, premonition of the next. When I break that nexus, cut that web, displace that matrix. No occasion, don't sign the test. Fuck that stress and fuck having patience. It's full effective, no matter that great shit. Full effective, no matter that great shit.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I looked out through the window and saw it approaching from the deep, blind sky.
Bullshit, now just beat the mic and the split.
They have important medical uses.
Her oldest sister knew everything. She knew where to get the best frogs' tongues for witches' brew. Here, froggy.
Just below our position.
Tired of only experiencing natural emotions? Or maybe interested in expanding your emotional palette? Cutting-edge brain mapping technology has not only allowed us to refine existing emotions, but has also allowed for the creation of new emotions.
In my room, accumulating the haze, stay illuminated for days. And the phrase, savor the moment, my savior, the Mary Jane. No favors, I'm shaving skin off noses. No model citizen, they starving for a show. Hope the false love stay vitamin loaded. No, I scry the abyss and I've been where I'm going. Simeon sowing seeds, reap cityscapes till they turn the canopy to high seas. I'm high as high B, write my own revelations. Divided already, the conquerors hesitating. When they hear the spirits, know their maker in the making. Cord to the boot shaking, vacancies where brains left unoccupied spaces. Hogwash waging a war in the new millennium. The only thing that changes petty between the many. Switching hands till the puppet master fed. Shore to shore, glen to glen, clans and men paying swords, green grass and a fence.
I agree with you. I think that that's important. I had a friend that was talking about the importance of fantasy in terms of like liberation and like just what that means, like thinking outside the box. Because you have to. Because your thinking has literally been put in a box on purpose. So you have to be fantastic. You have to go to see something that might not be there.
A task and a wrench, past, present and future, disaster intense. Fast forward again, project from distorted lenses. Stats for consensus, might grab a batch and then saturate the condenses. Craft an inflatable raft in new dimensions. My say be informed won't outlast its sentence. Devout to the methods. Outcast, it took a prototype, all the vitals of essence. Always show their lessons right after the crash. Those wall streets and secret families, bureaucrats and aristocrats filling up ancient tapestries. Smoke on my mind, fill the bowl like Mephisto. Happily, watch the sit rep, pissed off, low on sanity. Not choking till the day I'm croaking. They stay cloaked like Vogue magazine, evoking soul apathy. I hit pneumatically, fresh word salad at the cost of solid salary. At the cost of solid salary, fresh word salad. It's just fresh word salad. At the cost of solid salary. At the cost of solid salary. Yeah, it's just fresh word salad. It's just fresh word salad. Van Gogh and Transit hang me in a shooting gallery. Bang, bang, blasting the classics after they passed, it was class to me. Magic words, all I heard was heard blasphemy. Satanic and loving God, delicate path of balancing. Delegations of anarchy, master ways of Tao and Chi. My chassis got power steering, the hour nearing. I'm reading the T's and C's. Devils in the details, adhesive to the tea leaves. Now the world reeking, retails prevail, preceding when the forest recede. The cycle of repeat, bog bodies preserved from the shit we eat. Mummified, well alive, servants in afterlife. Dreams reoccurring, blood squirting like a Tarantino scene. It's never mine, it's a faceless enemy, there to collect me for the checklist. These celestial methods, my aura oracle, weather and storms got me reckless and restless.
Truly, he did not know that a good mood could be expressed without retardation. Nor would he feel so comfortable in accepting a change of heart so suddenly, especially amongst the chatter of pseudo-intellectual culture warriors who celebrate only through the destruction of another. For him, the mind state of the hive is one to be understood, not undertaken. A brief moment in the passing of wind is all it takes to remove the shackles of posturing oneself as a fully evolved human and to embrace the true form. Mutated species which has gained the ability to not only recognize and deal with its own pain, but to turn it into an energy for the greater good of oneself and others in the vicinity who lift themselves to higher standards in order to feel perched securely. Insanity, where reality lies, and truth is just a translation. For him, he was letting loose. For others, it was inwardly accepting an outward representation of themselves. It is then they decide whether to limit their own choices further or to break free from the bonds of the eyes of their peers, into realms where the art speaks for them, the eternal zone spoke of only in the Aztec Buddhist text. It's true, you know. It's also bullshit. Who knows if anyone knows what the fuck they're talking about? I sure as hell can't understand what the fuck anyone else is saying these days.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Boy, you think I'm boy, you think I'm
I'll kill commanders, hill the dagger, then build a tavern. Skin the cunts, afterwards I'ma pin the banners. Fuck the ladders, I skip the game, get the board shattered. This go deeper than lyrics, you think my aim is rappers. The days and chapters, the weeks and lords of the reigning factions. I gauge reactions and blazing forward with crazed infractions. Lasers phasing the mainframe to etch the standard. Sketch the planet, crumple it up and then expand it. I'm on my malice, grumbling with some digitalis. Not trying to cash in, humble enough to know I'm that shit. I'm out of fashion, alchemy done with sulfur and passion. Under the lantern with ambience from destructive habits. Sabotage the scaffold, the Danny Phantom could bust the ballast. Underworld tarot window, matter your love or talents. 100 cattle, a ton of butchers, still one example. They getting flattened, the axle ample to trample the fragile. So fuck your scandals and scrabbled angles. Go wrangle with the anvils on your ankle. Untangle the samples, banking the gamble. Mangling mammals like pangolins. Back on my camel, back on the horse. Ass on the saddle, lapping the course. Tackle with force, bullshit I cannot endorse. I'm not a fan of endorphins, me and cash is divorced. I took half my time, valued it more. Invested mad style, now you watching it soar. Running up over precipice, money you love won't settle it. Funny enough you let it sit, summoning up a pressure pit. Bubbling where the chemist is, under the trusty lemon mints. Fucking up all your estimates, rumbling from the core. Mr. Venomous, cemetery assembling residents of my sentiment, detrimental development, symbolism, they elements, representative of testaments, give them a spirit entering the cerebellum switch.
Or do you think I'm weak? We think, no, we think, or do you think I'm weak? We think, no, we think, or do you think I'm weak? We think, no, we think, or do you think I'm weak? We think, no, we think, or do you think I'm weak? We think, no,
What the hell is wrong with you?
That's that, oh well that's my, oh well that's that, oh well that's my, oh well that's. Neurons fire, synapses mapping empires, leaving a state higher, eye to eye with Leviathans. No messiahs, they dialogue, just don't dial in. Rather die a sinner, the choir sing on my story. The Sherpa telling my glorious rise, like dropping Lucy in the morning at 4:45. Distorted vision boards, tear the parallel lines, repair the narrative. They say it's crystal clear, but the script encrypted in amethyst. I see projections while people paying for answers. Tragic, that's what magic is, anguish inside the masses. They judge, but I hear no gavel hits. Trust me, I know my balance. No ballast, but I can balance it. Ballast is after banishment, fashioned from bones of fascists. No matter which patch of grass they chose for planting their assets, they cannot captain the planet. Cause yeah, it's stand for command. They call it taking a stand for what they taking for granted. Ah yeah, that's madness. Yeah, that's madness. Yeah, that's madness. That's madness. I got a mind like a trash can, treasure in a madman. Pleasure gaining decimal decibels from the bandstand. Hexes and blessings got energy in my plasma. Pass on my name till I'm immortal like Dagda. And they hear my story from their granddad. If I'm drawing lines in the sand, opening portals to Nazca, going up Nasdaq, probably crash land on the grand bag. Oh well, that's madness. Have to speak in parables to keep me from the madness. I'm not trying to preach, no, all they hear is madness. Imagine a world where the crazy decide on madness. Oh well, this madness. This madness. This. I'm stuck living. If it gets apocalyptic, there be no fucks given. Die cryptic, I live it. Try live it, they live it. I lift it up. I've been invisible like cigarettes and mist and stuff. Burnt out both ends, lips crisping up. I fill the air with the mystic elixir buds. In a world full of cunts, who's first to get fucked? Tickets on the road to glory, yeah, but who pays up? We all live through the dark, yeah, but who stays up? It's all fun. Nobody got your back in a box made of wood. It's all good till I'm fossilized. I can say that I did what I could, yeah. Oh well, that's madness. Oh well, that's madness. Yeah. Oh well, that's madness. Oh well, that's that.
through the pipeline like bikes rising. 4 corners divided, 7 swords and they fighting. 6 wars on the land, admirals and commodores in overdrive, landing tanks in the sands. 5 fingers on the idle, sore hands, losing grip, you could be gone in a flash. What a blast, no survival, just a shadow and stands. All I'm asking, did you follow the plan and don the mask to be the last man standing?
To be the last man standing. Last man standing. Last man standing.
Rather hang from the gallows and drown in the shallows. Black roses at the hallowed ground, frozen like the flagpole. Locomotives and tangos, sharks floating in mangroves. Guards roaming the back road, sheep bleeding the lambs. Secretly in fetal position they clan, lethal for hysterical people. It's all real, there's no therapy needed. Why the brief, what you barely seeing? Seraphim in the field, carelessly fleeing the kerosene and the perilous screaming. Beware the reasons, the fairest fairy, the greener grass. You'll declare allegiance to feral demons and sentient legions, bleeding your cherished memories and achievements. You could risk it all so they compare you to Jesus. Elitist ranking by the weakest, preparing the sequence. We stare into freedom, tear it to pieces and feed it. You'll still be the last man standing. Still be the last man standing. I've been seeking new meaning, pleading to heathens for meeting. Please don't repeat what you're seeing. Psychopathic, erratic actions, spine fracturing, altering fast like fractals. Made a psychedelic cactus needle, smashing juice up out a beetle. Slash a supernova, feed ya. Don't need a visa to leave it behind. The ether receiving imprinted nuclear features, the 4th dimension design. Yeah, my shadow runneth over borderlines as I color outside the sky. Escape the pressure from this atmosphere. I'm multifaceted, catching dubs over Cassiopeia. Building the pallets from vacuums, I'm terraforming ideas. They subordinate see a cornea flea. I wish that I could give coordinates to show them all what free is. Truth is I've been lost inside some wicked ideas. Apple seeds and trees steeped in wisdom from fierce battles with creatures who bleed. Answers when pierced by the hand that grip the spear. Collapse the insolent sphere of influence without fear. And sit and rest on the pier of the dock of the bay. Funeral waiting but the music can't stop being played. Sweet serenades in the prophecy's pages.
And we hope that you will be with it and will do those necessary things both on your own personal schedules and also in your own, the back of your own brains where it conflicts with some of the things that you have always been used to and have found good, that you will still say, let's go ahead and let's try to change and see if we can make this thing go. And with those words and leaving out an emotional closing.
Outwardly, the cerebrum is a puffy gray mass with deep folds and convolutions. In cross-section, it is shown to have a thin outer layer of gray matter. Gray mass.